Hi everyone, it's Andy here, the Tai Chi guy again. I've just had a message from one of my friends, Neil Pavey from Think Outside Coaching down in Hove, asking if he can share the videos. Yes, he can. This is something that you all need to think about doing. If you're going to get something from this, share it, like it, subscribe to it. It's not so that I can get something. It's not even so you can get something. It's so that maybe someone that you don't even know can get something. So just do a little click. Do a little clip, have a look at Neil's page as well. I know lots of my other friends are giving away free resources. There's Kat, who does the Mindful Gardener. I know that she in London is giving some mindfulness online. Have a look at the Mindful Gardener page. You Google it, you'll find it. Portsmouth Yoga Collective, our good friends here, they're doing some online classes. Hello girls, you're all lovely as well, we love you. You've just got to help people by putting the information out there and helping people to find it so they can get off their bums, do something, just talk to someone. That's all you need to do. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how your chi actually works in your body. Now, what you tend to get is it all far too complicated about how you've got all the 12 chi channels in the body and this and that, well, there's actually 14 and you've got all the chi running through your body in these different ways. And it gets very, very complicated because people like to make a subject of it. They like to tell you how much they know. And I'm not really that interested in it. I want to tell you something that you can understand. This means that the people who know the stuff are going to start tapping on their keyboards and saying, I think you'll find it something different. I'm not even going to listen. Don't even start. I might read some of them out if I find them really funny. But don't bother because I'm not going to really engage with any of that nonsense. Now, your chi is your natural energy within your body. Don't overthink it. It's just there. It's what you have. You're alive. Now, it hasn't really got a mind of its own. It runs through lots of little chi channels. I imagine tiny little hose pipes through your body, just a hair thick, even though you don't get into what it is. You start getting down a rabbit hole with this. I think you'll find it's nice. Don't. Like little tubes in your body that, let's say, like electricity is flowing through. So you lift your arm, the muscles are moving, but also your chi is helping you move your arms. Now, in terms of your health, these chi channels run out of the internal organs, out to the extremities in most cases. There are storage places within the body. You've got three major ones. The major one's under your belly, in your belly button, a couple of inches under, a couple of inches inside. Just think about it being under the belly, that's all it is. One behind the solar plexus, under the sternum, one in the centre of the head, in between the eyes. People call it the third eye, but centre of the head. But this is the main one that stores your chi. Now, this natural energy that you have all of the time, the more you exercise it, the more you get, the more you get, the more it flows through your body. This is going through your internal organs, makes you more healthy. Now, this is all more, this is what you want. Don't think about what you want. Think about what you're doing to stop you getting what you want. Physical tension. You tense your muscles up, the chi can't get through. It won't go through a tense muscle. So you must be relaxed. You must be relaxed. Now you just relax a little bit, your chi flows more. You don't need to know anything more than that. You just relax a little bit and your chi flows more. You don't need it to be too complicated. Now, because your chi doesn't have a mind of its own. Let's say, for instance, I'm going to push something. I imagine I'm pushing a car. It's a long time since I've pushed a car, but I've got an imagination. You've got an imagination as well. You can imagine doing something. Now, if you imagine doing something not like it's a picture of you pushing a car, but like you can think you're actually doing it and your whole body comes together. The chi starts to flow through the meridians literally to help you do what you're doing. So if you do an exercise where you are continually imagining that you're pushing something, your chi will flow through again and again and again, and it clears those pathways out. You get stronger, you get healthier. For the martial arts, it means you can push people all over the place if you're interested in that. But for your health, it's that cognitive imagination of doing something that motivates your chi. You link that with the physical movement. You do everything you can not to block it. Your chi flows stronger. So it's important to understand how the exercise works in a very, 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 very general way. And this, we're always going to try and explain things in as much of a general way as we can so that everyone can understand, not so that the intellectuals can argue against it, so that you can understand. So If we stand in a way where the qi is not so blocked up, we open the stance, we don't let anything collapse in, we stand upright, already the qi channels start to shake themselves a little bit looser, and you do literally nothing. You stand there, you close your eyes, you meditate for a few minutes, you let your qi flow. That can get you more qi than all the exercises would. That's fine. You link that with not only moving, but imagining moving against the resistance, and the stronger you imagine it, but the lighter your movement, so there's a paradox there, then the more qi you're going to get. So you bend your knees, you've got the earth underneath you, the yin qi rises from the earth, you've got the sky above you, the yang qi radiates down from the heavens. Everything is linked into your body. So let's put the hands down and imagine holding something. Now, not holding it like you're tensing your muscles down and pushing through your shoulders, but imagine that you're up to your waist in water. Get a little log, something, anything, you imagine whatever you like, I don't mind. Hold it under the water. Hold it and feel its buoyancy pushing up against you, and hold it down with your entire weight. You'll need to flatten the lower back, because if you're sticking your bum out, you haven't got any connection. You need to draw this under a little bit and imagine you're holding something. That's all you need to do. Then with your wrists, imagine lifting something up. You can imagine there's a brick tied to the underneath of your hands. Sink the elbows, bring the hands down. Draw something down and imagine you're pushing it again. And you breathe in and you lift. And you breathe out and you push. And the qi starts to flow stronger. And the more you imagine, you're really, like there's a sash window, you're lifting it with your wrist, and you get your fingertips on the sill and you draw it down, you get that real strong imagination, you get a real strong qi. Then bring your hands up in front of you, like they're tied with elastic. You breathe in, and you open them, and you breathe out, and you push them in. And you can do this a few times. I'm showing you how to do it. You can do it with the video, but stand there and do it more than I'm showing you when you're doing it at home. That's all you need to do, open and close a few times. Then, to smooth everything out, you gather. Now, if you've got shoulder problems, breathe in, up the front, quite a small movement, so you're not lifting up and push down, or it's exactly the same, nearly the same. Breathe in with a bigger movement, gathering, breathe out, push down. Now it's literally you're gathering your qi and washing it through your body, and it helps to smooth everything out, helps to take all of those imbalances out of the qi system. So you haven't got more in one place than another. You just imagine lifting, you just imagine pushing. So when we do these QiGong exercises, it's important for you to have a clear idea of what it is you're actually doing. Then after you've practiced, you relax, you let the qi seat to this lower battery here, so you close your eyes and you only think of that area as you stand and relax for a minute, 2 minutes. And that's all you need to do. So as we do the QiGong exercises, more awareness means that you're going to be more aware of what's either blocking your qi or is going to create more. So enjoy your practice.